Oh, it was great. I really loved the topic of conversation part. A whole lot better than just like us, giving out our performances. I love when we talk amongst each other. It just feels so good. It's like it's so raw. We get a chance to bounce off ideas off of each other and kind of complete each other's sentences. Tonight was a bad for
sure. I mean, it was hard, but I got through it. It was nice. It was actually nice. It was nice to see everybody having different takes on everything.
It's a lot of shit attached to a lot of what we like identify with. So, and it's a lot of ways of pretty much like explaining that shit or putting it to a narrative or a story or just disseminating it to people. So I think the episode was nice. You see a lot of different perspectives from what you can get from the concept of like puppeteering. And I think that's cool as shit. So positives, negatives, and neutrals. It all like amalgamates together. So I like it. I dig it. Right.
It went so many different ways, but it all came together. So, I'll be here next week, next Wednesday, listening, recording, blue lighting. Okay.
It was great. It was last minute as fuck for me. So I did not know what the fuck I was gonna talk about. But I was like, it was like a devil on my shoulder and an angel on my shoulder. I was like, which one should I listen to right now? Should I go real nice on this bitch? Or should I go real yeah on this hoe? And I decided to go yeah, because we was driving fast and that's the sound that I heard. Yeah. So,
that was nice run you did, man. The last 3 topics, you just flicked out there. Those was nice, like right on point, And just to let y'all know, we do take votes on topics, but sometimes whenever it happen like that, whenever somebody, team throw out a topic and it just be dope, we just run with it. And Jawan just threw out pretty dope, so that's what you know.
Yeah, just in case anybody confused, the writing concept is puppet for tonight, puppet, so whichever way you want to take that. Me personally, I went 2 ways. I'm just gonna settle with this way. They call it a day, with the puppet situation. But I feel like it's probably something I definitely want to get back to another day. I feel like it's definitely a creative route to go.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as my paper get full, then I just warmed up. But I'm like, no, that'll be too much. I'll have y'all here too long, y'all. I'll be like, all right, stop right there. But I be just getting warmed up though.
That's crazy. I said I was gonna write with paper this week, but I still did. I started at home. I wrote on the envelope. Yeah, cause I'm trying to get cause back then I used to write on everything. Napkins, envelopes, tickets, whatever the fuck it was. I was writing on it. Anytime I had an idea, and then you start to be able to leave memos on phones. And I started using my cell phone.
That pen and paper hit different for real.
Yeah, that's what they say, but still it's like a new thing now. You're trying to rework your brain to want to write on paper because it's kind of an inconvenience nowadays. Cause I got my phone, I got a light on my phone.
Yeah, look, says the man who has long hair. He know what patience is, man. Get that pad, stop playing.
How do I feel about the right concept?
It's really good.
Like you said, it was a lot of ways to take it.
Yeah.
I took it exactly how I got one, let's run.
Alright. Yeah, I'm like, this is being, because as I was coming up, I'm like, it's interesting because people kind of talk about the same thing, but it be like still different from different angles. It's very interesting. What you got to say? Yeah.
About the concept?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I seen it, I had something to say. That's all I got to say.
she said she just wrote it how it came out.
I was in the gym and I said, I know what I'm going to talk about. I went straight to the point.
That's what's up. Anybody else got anything to say about the writing concept?
It took me a minute.
Me too.
Took a while?
It took me a minute. Because I started something and erased it and then went a whole nother way. So yeah, it took a second.
Yeah, that's why I said this is definitely one of the ones we have to go back to.
Yeah, it be like that, like dang, it's never enough almost sometimes. But yeah, for sure. Good job.
That's what's up. Hey y'all, so we can go ahead and go over these rules and regulations, and we got some updates to go over to y'all before we get into the first reader. So I guess we go ahead and get into the rules and regulations of the evening. We'll go ahead and let Darren explain this blue light for everybody.
Blue light, that's what you get out when you hear something that you like, alright? That means run it back. Also, this is cool blue. If you say something cool, you're gonna hit with blue light. And also, it's a support system. If if you're nervous, get stage fright, not used to public performing, the blue light is here to let you know that you can relax and read your piece just like you wrote it. Alright?
Yeah, y'all. Then of course we got this red light. That's if there's too many people talking at once. We're still in a small space. You don't have to talk anybody. Just put your finger in there. We're gonna see you. We're gonna call you in order. Definitely have something to say. Also, this red light is if we get too many blue lights, so we gotta keep this thing moving and pushing on y'all. And of course, the topic of the conversation is choices and control. But I feel like we probably gonna talk about more around the choices round. Probably. We're definitely interested to see what y'all got to say about that for this evening.
Yeah, also, if y'all go stretch y'all legs, y'all go upstairs, there's a couple of y'all at the same time. Please do remember your voice travels, so we don't want to interrupt the show. We want to respect the mic at all times. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. If anybody spills anything, let us know. Let us know if somebody gotta get a paper towel, you gotta get a paper towel. We definitely got a broom or something else right there. So we can try to get that up before it kind of dries for the evening's over.
Yeah. It'd be like, hey, I'll be like so heads ready to get to this list, like looking at it, like seeing who first.
Yeah. Before we start though, I know Derek got some announcements for February.
Oh yeah, so February we're gonna start doing doors and close at 10:30, and we're gonna do no entry, no in and out after 10:30, so that way we can respect the recording. We're doing a live recording, live filming as well, so we're gonna make sure we respect the mic, and also for safety, because after hours, the show is already going, so yeah. So starting in February, doors will be closed and locked at 10:30. No in and out.
Yeah, no in and outs, y'all. No in and outs. So how's that? I feel like we go ahead and get to it. Definitely, y'all check out penflowwritingsessions.com. That's where you can view the YouTube. Of course, we got the YouTube playing on the screen right now. Some of y'all been here for multiple episodes. Y'all can also go on YouTube. Y'all can share it to people. We got 39 episodes on there. So like I said, we're doing this for a while, y'all. So some of y'all been on there. So definitely go to penflowwritingsessions.com. Follow us on Instagram. And we go ahead and get into this first performance of the evening. I'm excited for this one. What we got?
Alright, everybody, put your hands together for Keno!
What up, y'all? How y'all?
What up? Oh shit!
I'm a player.
That's part of this act, y'all.
That's exactly what it is.
I thought it was over with.
Into it.
But see, something came over me, and I had to, you know what I'm saying? If I was gonna come up here and say,
That'd have been cold if you would have went right there.
Oh man.
melodies from heaven,
Okay. All right.
rain down on me. Anyway, how y'all doing, right?
Good.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My name Keno. I'm glad to be here at Penflow once again. I love being here on Wednesdays. I dedicate my Wednesdays to being here. This piece is titled Puppet. And I want to say it's a work in progress, but hell no, shit over. Hey, come here, nigga. Better yet. Hey, check it out, shorty. I need you to do me a favor. Just give me your brain. Appreciate it, soldier. Hey, y'all. We got another one. Let's clap it up for him. Sir No Brain. Because that's his name. Now, nigga, understand this. From this day forward, you will never be the same nigga. Anything you say and do can and will be under my control. So when I tell you to jump, just jump. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how high. Don't look up and don't look down. I'll make it feel like you flying, but just know that you fine. I got you. This is no longer a favor. This is now a lifelong commitment. Marriage. Only difference, there's no pen, no ink, or no paper for you to sign on no dotted line. It is so soulful how soulless you just became by giving me your fucking brain.
Blue light.
This is no longer a favor. This is a lifelong commitment. Marriage. Only difference, there's no pen, nor ink, or paper to sign a dotted line. It's so soulful how soulless you just became by giving me your fucking brain. Now this is the contract. And the only way out is for you to die, and it may not be quick, but before you die, let's try to get rich. See, I gave you a platform to expose your face on in exchange for the nickel and dime hustling without warning. Boom, boom, without warning. Switchy. And without thought, it takes none for me to make you jump to go get him. You can't even take the time to think, damn, if I throw away my shot. No Alexander, this is beef, no Hamilton. You perform good enough in these streets and I may come and get you, no guarantee. Remember, you gave your fucking brain to me. And think about this, oh shit, dummy, you can't. I would say that broad you got giving me brain too. Well, she ain't even got it, so I guess it's just mouth. I'll come get you out. You started praying You perform good enough in these streets and I may come and get you. No guarantee. Remember, you gave your brain to me and think about this. Oh shit, dummy. You can't. Because you gave your brain to me. And I would say the broad that you got giving me brain too, but while you going through what you're going through, it's nothing but mouth. I'll come and get you out. You started praying. To who? And for what? Because lean is not on your own understanding, but more on how you can't operate without me. Because when I move, you move. Just like that. The strings I pull, young pup, are so good that they make it seem like they your own. That's not your natural movement. Like you living your life like it's golden. It ain't even authentically you, my nigga. You just a nigga I use, little nigga. Just the broad that you love and don't even see you for you, little nigga, but for the moves that I'm able to make you make. Like at my discretion, the action that you take to take a creation, then go procreate. The way I make you have that walk it like you talk it type spirit. The way I had you strategically maneuver through the street maneuver, but that was never you and there's nothing fucking truer. Remember, I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. No strings attached. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, any questions, y'all? Any questions? Scratch right from you, bro.
First of all, the piece was just amazing.
Thank you.
But what inspired you to write the piece, and what is your favorite part of the piece?
The inspiration came from, I want to say the YNs. I want to say the young niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know the name.
Like, a lot of them don't really have guidance or the right teacher to show them like, look, this, if you going whatever you do, make sure you do it righteously. But they not getting that. So they getting that. It's like motherfucker be like, hey look, give me your brain. And it's that easy. Like, yeah, I'll take my top off, get it. My favorite part was the, hey y'all, we got another one. Let's clap it up for Sir No Brain. That's his name.
Yeah, hey, bro, that was cold.
That was.
Thank y'all.
That was nice, man.
That was it? No other questions? All right, so I'll give him a round of applause. Yeah.
All right, everybody, put your hands together for KVR.
Hey, how are you all?
What up?
This topic was so fucking hard. It really was. I felt like I could write to it so easy until it got started. So, lust at first sight. His eyes met mine. 32 pearly whites smiling at me. So I gave him 32 pearly whites smiling right back. I pulled out the double back like his energy vacuum sealed sucked me in. Numbers exchanged, then the games began. I was the spider monkey wrapped like a fingerling. Once he started fingering, licking, suckling, stuffing my juicy with his big dangling, I became his woman. He didn't want to leave room for another man to linger. We had long talks, planned our future, my husband, his wife. He opened my portal to let love in again. Walking hand in hand, side by side, just free, being me. Seeing him the way he wanted, shadow play. Endless laughter, great combos, endless charm. Energizer, bunny, battery in my bag. Just add the ride. This motherfucker thought I was a dummy. No ventriloquist. He love bombed me. Had me fall for him so that I can do the things that he only wanted me to do. And that's that piece.
Alright.
Any questions, y'all? Any questions? How you feel coming to this mic? I know you was here last week. I might have missed your performance last week. So, how you feel coming back?
I feel great. I hadn't been here, I probably came twice last year. So I had been a long time, and last week I feel like it was just great. The energy in the room was so great. It was so many beautiful people here. Not just the topic, but the conversation. It was nice to see all the love. There was so much unity in the room. And so today, I am on day 10 of fasting for 21 days. Oh, I feel really, really good. I haven't had nothing to smoke. I think that's why I had writer's block too, because normally I be smoking and writing, and today I just had to, trust myself, but I felt really, really good today.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got some coffee too, don't you?
Oh yeah, yes I do. For anybody that drinks coffee, I have a business called I Love My Coffee Black. I do flavor infused coffee. You can have it black or you can add cream and sugar, but your flavor is already infused. I sell anything from half pound to whole pound bags, and I have variety boxes. So if you want to go to ilovemycoffeeblack.com, place an order, we do pickups or we ship out. And you can follow me on Instagram at I Love My Coffee Black Cafe.
Strawberry flavored coffee.
I do. So what I'm doing
That's crazy.
is monthly flavors. So this month I have hazelnut, I have caramel vanilla, chocolate blueberry, and then I have a blend. It's the African blend. So if you go on the website, you'll get a chance to see all of the different options. But those are the monthly flavors for this month. And then every month from now, I'll be introducing new flavors.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. All right, y'all. Give me a round of applause, y'all.
Hey.
All right, y'all. This next guest, they come to the Penflow for a minute. The next guest can come to the Penflow for a minute. And actually decided to perform tonight. So y'all put y'all hands together for Trey I Mind.
Trey I Mind.
Give a round of applause for being bold.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. It's called, I don't know what it's called. Is it you or is it me? Is it I or is it we? Oh, I know. It's the ego.
Blue light.
Let me start. Is it you or is it me? Is it I or is it we? Oh, I know. It's the ego. So you the one pulling the strings. I'm your puppet on the playground, but you own the swings. Kick my feet back, forth and forth. From cleaning chains to cleaning the change. A quarterback sack and a touchdown. My team, let me stop. A quarterback sack and a touchdown. My team in the next round. I'm drunk now. Damn, that's a tight string, like a cable. I don't know if I'm able to cut ties. See, a couple drinks with me is when I melt thighs. I nurture nipples to rise. Take it.
Pull the strings. I see you.
Like a cable, I don't know if I'm able to cut ties. You see, a couple drinks with me is when I melt thighs. I nurture nipples to rise. Take you on a tongue exercise. On parts no longer private. I got it, I get it. It's the ego. So I slide inside of you just to not face having to find what's inside of me. The ego saying, you don't want to be lonely, but if only that was just the half. I let loose of this noose and equate the math on the path. It ain't about I, you, or me. My presence is a presence, I just gotta be.
That was dope, man.
Questions, y'all. What's the question?
Hey, bro. This your first time performing?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you did a good job, bro.
Y'all can tell you was sweating a little bit, getting ready for it.
You did a real good job, bro.
That wordplay.
Appreciate it.
Hey, what made you come from that perspective? Like, what inspired that?
I mean, the whole thing was strings, you know. It was like, okay, strings, like the ego pulls the strings. So just kind of like realizing that and just kind of thinking, you know, different stuff that's, you know, the ego is pulling.
That's raw.
Any other questions? No? All right. Give a round of applause. Yeah. Man, so many people, everybody had the first time in this room. That's crazy. Me and Darren had the first time and shit. So I know people like, I can relate. I know how you feel. It's always good to be in a room with somebody like, I know how this person feels.
Hey, I just appreciate the fact that it's your first time something dope like that. You got some bars that's still marinating. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Appreciate it, brother. All right, y'all. Y'all put y'all hands together for Airy Love. Uh-oh. She said she was ready for this. Uh-oh.
Y'all so silly.
Y'all fasten your seatbelt or unfasten it. Either or.
I ain't have much to say. Hey, y'all.
What up?
Hey.
What up?
Hey. You know, what's that song? I'll do anything. I'm your puppet. Oh, yeah. This ain't that.
What's that one with Samuel Jackson and Song Man?
That's not because I'm watching. Okay, quick. Have y'all watched Battalion Gray yet?
Hell yeah!
If y'all haven't watched that, watch Battalion Gray.
Yeah. Don't tell me.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I cried about 3 times.
Samuel Jackson new shit.
It's like Tyler people with a piano.
The last
Samuel
name,
Jackson.
P-T-O-L-E-M.
Oh, yeah.
Last day of
Yeah, that's what it's called. The
Hey,
Last
what is that
Days.
on? Netflix?
It's on Apple TV or something.
I got a website for you to watch it for the free ski though. I got you.
It was really good.
Every episode.
Samuel is a really good actor, but
Yeah, he snapped.
I need that lick.
Got you.
okay. Puppet. Hold on by a string, got me hooked like a fiend, dropping me and picking me back up. This love is kind of tough. Telling me what to do and telling me what to say, as if I came out your sack, or as even you took your time, and I was handmade with synthetic pieces and glue and thread, using me like a toy for your own satisfaction. But I sweat blood and tears. I have real emotion. You push me to the side when I'm no longer any fun, and the crowd fades when they realize you a goofy trying to play me like a dummy.
Damn.
That's the truth, too.
And the crowd fades when they realize you a goofy trying to play me like a dummy. Digging deep inside me with your wood, but this is real flush you feel. A real woman I is. Trying to stand on business, but I won't be controlled, bitch. You not really good with your hands anyway.
Damn.
If you was Andy and I was your toy, I would run the fuck away. No longer in the mood to be manipulated and played with when you're bored and you're tired of your other whores. I mean, your toys. But you know what I mean. So next time you pick up the phone, motherfucker, call Tyrone, bitch, don't call me.
Oh, okay.
That's dope.
Oh, I know we got a question in the back. You gotta see that ain't done before you finish. Shit.
Yeah.
So correct me if I'm wrong, so I'm guessing he was pulling your strings and you eventually end up cutting all no strings attached, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm no longer the puppet.
Oh.
So,
Master. She told us that to call all the time.
Don't call me motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's it.
Any other questions? No? Alright, so give her a round of applause. She said hit the flow. Pick her up.
Alright, everybody. Put your hands together for DJ 69.
Miss DJ.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Look a crowd in here. I think I'll stand up.
Let's go.
So, puppet. I'm not for the tricks or the games. I'm not a puppet on a string. And I don't do a dance unless you want to dance on your private beat. A dance on your lap and a twerk with these cheeks.
Oh,
Blue light.
hold on.
Blue light.
Wait a minute.
Period.
What the hell?
I said, I'm not a puppet on a string, and I don't do a dance unless you want to dance on your private beat. A dance on your lap and a twerk with these cheeks. Let me repeat. Real life, puppetry, fucker. I know I messed it up. Let me repeat. Real life puppetry, fuckery is not for me. I don't like that kind of control. I have to be free. But in fantasy, if you want to, we can play day and night. Like a puppet being controlled. Remember, it's only play. So tonight, you're the puppet master. As you begin to play, please pull on my strings, making this puppet cuckoo hum and sing. I'm your puppet. I can't lie like Pinocchio. I knows when I'm singing that wood's gonna grow.
Blue light! DJ 69.
I said, I'm gonna go back.
Start from the top.
I said, so tonight you're the puppet master. As you begin to play, please pull on my strings, making this puppet cuckoo hum and sing. I'm your puppet. I can't lie. Like Pinocchio, I knows when I'm singing that wood's gonna grow. Yes, playtime is the only time I truly like being controlled. I'm your puppet during playtime and no one knows. But once the fantasy's over, DJ is back in control. Pull my little strings and I'll do my thing. I'm your puppet.
All right now.
Any questions?
Thank you.
That reminded me like a Betty Wright. Like that took me back to that. Like it's your very first time. Like that took me there. Like yeah,
The poem or just a little song?
all of it encompassed. Yeah, that was.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did imagine it though. Like with you adding a beat to that, trying to see if you could like incorporate everything you wrote as a verse or something like that, or could that be a song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I ain't got no question. But when you be doing your poems and you do your singing, it makes me like just where you are seasoned. But I love that. Like when you sing your stuff, you sing old music, you a seasoned poet.
Thank you. You said that before.
Because you writing from experience that some of us don't have, and it's just be good. You say some stuff that a grown woman gonna say. I like it. Like just simple as that.
Yeah.
Thank you. My favorite line was when I get to sing it that I know that wood gonna grow.
Pinocchio knows.
That was good. I like that.
That was my
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad y'all like it. Thank you.
Make you think about some harmonizing. Y'all give a round of applause.
Miss DJ.
Hey. Alright,
with y'all. Y'all put y'all hands together for a cat.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you.
Let's get it.
This is hard.
I like your outfit.
Thank you, girl.
Girl, could have stood up.
Couple inches down. Alright. So I actually named it this time. Puppet or puppeteer. The tip of your index finger glides down between my chest and slowly drags until my navel is reached. Then I shiver. I meet your eyes and then your mouth curls into that devilish smirk I know so well. It tells me you're now in control.
Blue light.
The tip of your index finger glides down between my chest and slowly drags until my navel is reached. Then I shiver. I meet your eyes and then your mouth curls into that devilish smirk I know so well. It tells me you're now in control. You forcefully grab the stretch of my hands, yanking me towards you. A moan escapes my lips because I can't deal with your body heat without some sort of release. I look up at you, eyes wide with anticipation, as if I've never been here before, as if I've never allowed your silent dominance to make my body go limp while you take over. Soon you're biting my bottom lip until you taste blood, and now you're smiling against my lips. My chest heaves, my thighs shake, my pussy aches.
Oh.
And this moment is where I always wonder what's wrong with me. You take my neck into your hands with the grip of a vice, and suddenly breathing is the last thing on my mind. I'm not even sure what's behind me anymore. Is it a wall? Is it a dresser? Either way, I still ended up on the floor. Because your eyes drop to my feet and quickly back up to my eyes, and I know what that means. Now the carpet burns my knees and my eyes are blurry with wetness as I try to see you from this angle. Because the pleasure on your face is what I need. The desperation in your eyes say, keep going, just like that. Your grunts say, I'm almost there. Your grip in my hair says, don't fucking stop. Your release tells me, now I'm the one that's in control.
Alright.
Man, I almost feel like I'm supposed to come over there and get a hug. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Woo.
I wanted more.
Man, oh my goodness, that's very, very detailed. Man,
I am a storyteller, y'all. I write books.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like a graphic novel.
I'm like, what you saying again? Like, say it one more time.
I got a question.
Like an audio
Do you
book.
enjoy that?
What?
At that level, you enjoy it?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Ooh, sis, we got hands up. What's up?
Yes.
What up?
What inspired you?
Let me get in my business.
Yes, I know. What inspired the piece, man?
So what inspired it is, I was thinking away. So I went different ways at first. I actually wrote stuff and erased it. So I decided to go the way where like I know how to gain control. So I know how to play puppet. I know, you know what I mean? Like, so I just went that route. Like I know how to get control. It's to make you think you're in control.
That works.
That's why
I could hear that.
I'm like, man, y'all be walking around here looking scrumptious and been devoured. You know what I'm saying? Like, good gosh. I'm like, man, after that, like, oh, you able to just walk normal after that? Like, yeah, just straight around like ain't nothing happened. You know, like, damn.
That's the point where she gets to wondering what's wrong with her.
Nah, it get a little deep.
Yeah, that was cold. That was cold. I'm like, dang, that was cold. I was like,
no wonder why you come in here with that little jacket on
No,
outside out
sorry.
there. Like, oh, this little wind, this ain't nothing. Oh, this is hot outside. Hey, yeah. Okay, shit. Any other questions? No. All right, y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all get around. Wow. put my mic down so I can clap too.
Let me clap too.
I said I'm going to go there and get it out.
Right.
Man, hey, for you not to be writing all the time, you coming explosive. You know what I'm saying? Like you just started performing, so that's dope. They keep on leveling up, though. I see you. They keep
No,
on.
the storytelling made it easy. I'm always, the poems is hard. I actually, like, I write, like, stories. So that was, like, that happened in a couple minutes. Because I'm like, you know what, let me just do what I do.
Yeah,
Just
that's for sharing. Using your gift with us. Yep, sure.
That's dope.
We appreciate what you do.
So, all right, everybody, put your hands together for Makira.
For this song.
I was gonna say the music should be somewhere else. She flows.
Hold on, she the glasses. Yeah, good glasses for the outfit too. Match everything.
Oh.
My name is Makira, actually. But I don't have a name for it, but yeah. I often hear prophets acknowledge themselves as an instrument of Christ, something that merely holds potential without the manipulation of being that has with something that merely holds potential without the manipulation of being that has studied the anatomy of said utensil. Another word to describe the objective of a servant of the Most High God would be a puppet, a device that, without the guidance of its master, is incapable of any form of movement. Taking on that role as being whom doesn't like the ability to govern oneself, forces you into submission, demands your attention, causes deep craving for the true relation with your puppet master, your God, Yahusha.
Alright.
What you do?
Did she say just a little bit?
Go ahead,
It's like a couple of lines.
5?
Say it slow. A device that, without the guidance of its master, is incapable of any form of movement. Taking on its role as being whom doesn't lack the ability to govern oneself, forces you into submission, demands your attention, causes a deep craving for true relation with your puppet master, your Lord, your God, Yahusha.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
So hold on, I'm gonna go too far. I'm gonna go too far now. What made you want to go that route when you write about puppet?
I think that's the first thing I thought about when I heard it. That's what only thing allowed to control me is God. So.
And to be correct, this is your first time. This your first time in Penflow? This is your first time performing, right?
Good job.
Yeah, this is your first time. That's what Thanks for sharing with us. Yeah, you definitely had some jewels in there. Like, for real. You needed a few blue lights, but we just letting you get your work in. But that was nice.
That was really nice.
Thank you.
So how you feel that just doing this your first time performing here? You know, how you feel?
I feel kind of nervous, but I'm glad I came up here. I like you guys' poems and stuff. I've never been to something like that, so this is my first time like performing ever. So.
That's
You did
I'm sure it's not gonna be the last. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not. Anybody else have any questions? No? All right, y'all, give a round of applause.
All right.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Ben Colby.
Ben Coley.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta play the music as she walked away.
Hold on.
No, skirt.
Too slow.
Thank you.
Right here.
Hold on, wait, time out. Hold on.
Hold on. Come on now.
Really?
What are you doing? All right, hold on. I feel like we playing musical chairs or some shit.
Go to the mic like
All right,
you
go
on the
ahead,
mic.
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So much class and elegance in Bronxville.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody, put your hands together for Crazy Lucky.
How y'all doing tonight?
What up, what up?
For sure. It's like I'm walking, but the steps ain't even mine. Like I'm talking, but the words don't rhyme with what's inside. You got me moving and swaying to your beat, like I'm trapped in the dark and can't see my own feet. You pull strings and I dance, and with every glance and with every chance, you decide what I see and what I believe. And I'm stuck in this road, too blind to leave. I smile when you smile.
Yeah, that's raw.
Start all the way over. That's good.
No, for real.
You pull strings when I dance. You pull strings and I dance. And with every glance and every chance, you decide what I see, what I believe. And I'm stuck in this road, too blind to leave. I smile when you smile. And when you joke, I laugh. But inside, I'm split in half. The real me is buried and suffocated, while the puppet you created stands here animated. It's
Oh, no.
I said, I smile when you smile, and when you joke, I laugh. But inside, I'm split in half. The real me is buried and suffocated, while the puppet you created stands here animated.
Damn.
Awesome.
It's subtle, right? Because I can't even feel the threads, that is, until I lay in my bed with these thoughts running through my head. I'm wondering if I even got a voice, or if I ever really had a choice. You say jump, and I leap like it's instinct. Like I don't need to think, like a computer program right, playing out the parts that you wrote for me every night. And yet I wonder, what would happen if the string snapped? If I collapsed and fell through the cracks, would I find myself, or just an empty space of who I used to be? You know, the person you erased. I'm not a slave.
Blue light.
Damn.
Damn, Lucky.
Going in.
Mm-hmm.
And yet I wonder. What'd you say?
Fall through the cracks.
No, he was right there.
Go back.
Yeah, I wonder.
And yet I wonder, what would happen if the string snapped? If I collapsed and fell through the cracks, would I find myself or just an empty space of who I used to be? You know, the person you erased. I'm not a slave, but I don't feel free. Nah, I'm just a reflection, living off directions, moving how you move me. But today, I cut ties. And one day, my son gonna rise.
Hey, blue light, man.
That's what his name is. Yeah.
Lucky all in his bag today.
Let me let you do what you give me.
Tonight.
It's the end anyway for me. And yet I wonder, what would happen if a string snapped? If I collapsed and fell through the cracks, would I find myself or just an empty space of who I used to be? You know, the person you erased. I'm not a slave, but I don't feel free. Nah, I'm just a reflection, living off directions, moving how you move me. But today I cut ties, and one day my son gonna rise. But until then, I'm trapped in this dance, not as a puppet, but as a real man, just waiting for my chance.
Blue light.
Hello.
Lucky, you crazy.
All right, y'all.
That was great.
I know y'all got questions. Somebody got a question. Anybody got a question? Go ahead. You got a question.
Hey man, like what inspired that poem, man? The whole shit was cold.
Shit, you know, I've been through a lot. So it's just a lot of people control you with the lies they tell or how they move. You know, like they move a certain way to portray who they are. You feel me? Like if you tell them what you want something, and they be like, oh, okay, that's cool, but they don't really want that, but they'll string you along like they do.
Yeah.
And then spank that ass in the end.
That's Chicago shit, though.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? When you from this earth, from this turf right here, you gotta have that cutthroat in you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta see the snake. So it's like you gotta learn the snake. You gotta damn near be the snake.
For sure. That. You know that.
Alright, y'all. Give him a round of applause. We're going to go ahead and hop to the conversation. We're going to go ahead and hop into the topic of conversation, y'all. The topic of conversation was choices in control. But I feel like with the writing concept being a puppet, it was like so many different ways to go to the top of the conversation when it came to puppet. But as far as what we got down for the choices in control, I started automatically thinking about, like free will. God gave us all free will to do what we need to do. And sometimes you feel like you're going in, you following what he's setting up in front of you, and then at the end of the day, you thinking like, all right, he already know what the end game is, but I'm in the thick of it right now. So it's like you trying to make sure you making the right choices, but at the end of the day, I'll be thinking. But at the end of the day, it's like, all right, if I would have made choice B, even though I already went with choice A already, but if I would have made choice B, but I still had ended up in the same position now. You know what I'm saying? You think like that. You kind of play games with your head, like damn. You know what I'm saying? Because choice B was about the same as choice A, kind of sort of, the slight differences. So that's usually my thing with, as far as choices goes, because, they set a lot of things up in front of us, social media, and just things on TV and music, to see who's gonna follow what, And I feel like we always been kind of propositioned that way.
Yeah, I think what this showed me was it's still like a mirror, the whole choices thing or the control, because I look at what's hard for me to fight, what's hard for me to detach from. Like for example, I always fight scrolling, but if I start scrolling and then it's like you're looking for more dopamine or it's looking for more pleasure, whether you're looking to see something enlightening or something that's humorous, and I have to be like, man, get out of there, man, you got plenty of shit you're supposed to be doing. So I know that's where it's usually a big pull, and it's always like a challenge with myself to make sure that I'm using my time, my free will, because that's the same thing I get out of the puppet situation, like what pulls you, what gets your attention, what has your emotions, or where your concern go, where your heart is, basically. So this was a doozy right here, like I'm saying, like I was just warming up, but I don't have to let Vaughn have this one because, like I say, mine is narrowed down to the things that I'm at battle with. I seen my nephew put up a post. It said that in 2025, do the things that you said you was gonna complete. Like do what you say you're gonna do. So I have so many things that's been on my platter, like art projects, or even things to do with written things that I wrote at the Penflow or things that we aspire to do at the Penflow. It's about what you use your free will to give your time to. So sometimes I know that having access, free will to social media, like if I don't damn near take the icon off my phone, you end up going in it. And then you get caught up in, what if you use social media for work, you promoting, but you still end up looking at other stuff too. It's kind of like you get caught up in that little rabbit hole. Mm-hmm. So that's all. And then you be trying to keep your mind off of certain stuff that you can't control. And they will, like, once it know you into something, it's gonna show you a lot of that. You seeing the same videos and stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like that's why some people watch who they show themselves to, like 100%. Like somebody probably in this room that ain't showed nobody 100% of them, just because of the fact they scared somebody gonna use that against them. And that's what I feel like is kind of crazy, man. It's like why be around anybody you feel like you can't be yourself 100% around, because they're gonna try to figure out a way to use that against you. Even with relationships, jump to relationship, you was like, oh well, since I've been through this in this relationship, I ain't gonna do this in this relationship because I don't want this person trying to control me because I might be a little sensitive here, or this part makes me angry, or they know that I like this to be able to apologize easier. You know what I'm saying? So they go into this relationship with a gate, some kind of and with their guard up. Yeah. And you just gotta remember, sometimes you gotta start in a new situation with at least it was an A+. Just be able to see now. That's all it is. It's not about having a guard up and treat this person differently. It's just about just being able to see. You know what I'm saying? Like just be aware. That's all. But at the end of the day, everybody should start off with even playing field. Go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say, cause it's so funny. This week I was saying I got a situation I'm dealing with, but I had to realize that it's your let me say it right. I feel like you got a choice of what controls you, right? And I realized that you always got a choice. Like, no matter what choice you make, you have a choice to know what controls you. And I was just thinking earlier that I was letting something control me, that I have a choice not, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, I was asking God to give me the right words to say, because literally I was just thinking, like, I was letting something control me that I have a choice to let it control me or not. But my whole statement was that you have a choice of what controls you. The choices you make, and what you was saying, Kevin, like fasting. I seen this post where it said, if you want to know what controls you, most fast from it. See, go without something and see how it controls your mind. See how it controls you. Make a choice. That's making a choice. The choices you make every day let you know what does and what does not control you. And make wise choices so you don't let something control you that doesn't make you happy or make you unhappy. But I just feel like you have a choice every day to make the right or wrong decision. Even if it don't go the right way, you have a choice. You have a choice to know what does and does not control you. And don't let shit control you, or if you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, that's true. Piggyback off of that. Just to piggyback off of it, I made the choice about 4 years ago to start fasting with my church. And so it's not a diet, you know, it's a spiritual fast. It's called the Daniel fast, so you literally eating what Jesus ate. So you have to get rid of all fast food, sugar, smoking, drinking. You can't do a whole lot of things on this fast, and it really puts you in a space. Like, I operate off of a planner, but you can write a whole bunch of stuff down, but if you're distracted and you're making a choice to be distracted by other things, you'll notice that you're falling. Like, a lot of the stuff that should be important, you should be doing every day, you don't really do, because you're allowing those distractions to be your main choice. And during this fast, I'm noticing, like, every single day, everything that I have in my planner has been accomplished. Because I'm choosing not to be distracted by anything or anybody and what they want for me to do. I don't care if it's the kids, I don't care if it's a relationship or the job. It's not on my to-do list or my plan. And it's a spiritual thing. This is about you ridding your body of the things that you want so that you can make room for what God has for you. And you have to know that you don't know what He has for you. You know, so that's a part of losing your control, because you're giving that control to God. And you're making room, you're showing Him that you can be disciplined enough to let Him do what He can do, and you can only do what you can do. So, you're right, we all have choices. We're choosing things all day, every day, but are you choosing the things that are serving you in a way that you need to be being served? So.
Yeah.
You know, I'm choosing right now to share something with y'all. So I started a new leaf this year. I said everything from this point on was being positive. And it's been going well. Doors been opening, blessings been pouring in, and I'm keeping that same energy from this point on. Not to say from what I've received, but from my mindset. Last year I said I'm gonna change some things about me first. The man in the mirror. And so, by me doing that, it showed that I'm in the right path. So, a lot of things been going through my life. A lot of death, a lot of trauma, a lot of everything, right? So, this year, so far, has been the most love, blessings, opportunities, and it's only the 15th day of the year. So, I want to give y'all this piece of advice. Be a puppet to the Lord.
That's right.
Okay? Be a puppet to the Lord, because when you die, you want to hear them trumpets. Okay? So I advise you to show some love and just be a good person. Just be a good person, because, you know what? I'm going to just tell you something. I gave pans and pans of food to the homeless Friday. And I was at a repast, and I was helping out a friend, and she had a lot of food left over, and they was gonna throw it away. I said, no, let me have this. I'm gonna take you to the homeless. So I went on 22nd Street under the viaduct, under the expressway, engaged. I was out there. Now it's 12 o'clock at night, and no fear. And I'm out there praying with these people, and it's just me and the girl, and fed. I don't know how many, but everybody was eating. Everybody was happy. So I didn't have to do that, but God told me to do that. So sometimes you just need to listen to God, and He's gonna give you the right path.
Felt good.
And if you doing God's work, He gonna bless you. And that's all I'm gonna say.
That's right.
That's what's up, Skip.
So anybody else? Anybody else?
Definitely feel good feeding me.
I too am fasting. This is day 15 for me.
Nice.
Yes, no marijuana, and the kid is trying me. But as I told my sister that I normally don't let them know what it is that I'm going through or whatever. But I know that I have control issues. But I stated to them earlier that I am no longer in control and I'm allowing God to be in control. Am I spiraling? Hell yeah. But it's okay. I'm okay with spiraling because it's all like Rome. It wasn't built in a day. So all had to fall down for it to be rebuilt again. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm letting because I got control issues with it. I think I'm the nigga. I wear briefs majority of the time, okay? So I'm letting it go for 2025 and I'm just, flowing with it and just letting God lead and me be behind and everything is happening how it's supposed to happen. And I got some stuff in store, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, but I had to start with the controlling first because, listen, I'm on the domestic list, okay? God is working on me. Love, yes.
Some of y'all got these jobs, y'all feel like there's some nurses I know. No, I was talking to a bartender, matter of fact. Huh? You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a bartender the other day, and he was like, man, you scheduled from 10 to 2, and the person he called off, you gotta stay there for the night shift too. I'm like, damn! I'm like, you had something to do. That ain't John B.
You have to stay.
Hell no. It be nurses that be on call like that too. It'd be crazy.
Okay, I just wanted to say, Troy, I think Copy said something about choice. See, now I'm on my train of thought. Choices and control or something like that. But if you're in control, you make good choices. That's what I think. And when people get out of control, that's where it comes from. That's just, I was just listening to what you're saying. So you make good choices, you're going to be in control anyway.
You see how easy you made that sound?
I'm trying to make sure it's right.
But you have a seasoned translator.
Thank you.
But you know how you know you made a good choice?
Yeah, I do.
I feel like you made a good choice, so you made the choice that only yourself told you to do.
There you go.
That's all. Because no matter if it works or it fucks up, at the end of the day, you're going to be like, all right, I did this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I was telling my son that,
Mm-hmm.
he wants to come back later and put blame on things. I'm like, these are the choices. When I was young, I learned right from wrong. That was simple for me. But if I do this, this might happen. So that's how I lived. And I thought he'd listen to that. But he come back and go, I said, but there's some bad choices you made. If you make those choices and the consequences are not what you want, you got to think you made those choices. Right. You got to think before you make choices.
Yeah, because I know how many parents in here, but man, that conversation with kids about choices, and my son 13, so I'm definitely trying to fade into the conversation about choices. He got a girlfriend already, boy, that's crazy.
No, they know the consequences.
So part of that is I practice. It's called I'm kind of a therapist, but it's like non-judgmental communication. And so part of that is like when you talk about choices and control. If you take away the judgment of the choice, then it's just a choice, right? So then you do what you're gonna do. You learn from it, like she said. both ways, right? Was it then Kobe said, you know, you learn more from the losses than you do from the wins.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you take away the judgment of the choices, then you never make a bad choice.
What about the ones where they say, fuck, I'm just gonna do this anyway? Don't know why I do that.
But you learn from it.
Yeah, you learn.
So, what I done received from everybody is we all at the point of our lives where we're choosing to take control from everything that hindered us, held us back, or gave us any type of negative feeling in our life. And I feel like skinny. Same way I walked into 2025. I didn't walk into 2025 here in Penflow, but I was here before 2025, I was here. But I told myself, like, 2025, I'm going to do any and everything that make me happy.
Yes.
And since, but I haven't always done that. Like, it'll be times I have options to make the choice, and I can foresee the positives and the negatives, but the super flesh part of me like, man, fuck it, I'm still finna do what I want to do. And I still dealt with the consequences afterwards. Yeah. And I never had a good feeling. So now it's like, all right, fuck all that. It's 2025. I'm about to man up, say, fuck all the negative shit, and walk in my purpose. And since 2025, I've been walking in my purpose, and I feel like all of my blessings that I have been getting so far have come from Penflow, which is one of the reasons why I'm so dedicated to being here every Wednesday. Like, I look forward to Wednesdays because I know Wednesday gonna put a smile on my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real.
Yeah,
like, I take that,
awesome.
and I'm glad that I'm not the only one who's on this journey. Like, it's 2025, and my first week here, I mentioned my pops was a pastor. I strayed away from the church. My daddy strayed away from the church, ended up being a pastor. I feel like I may end up being a goddamn pastor. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just because I'm starting to understand that history repeats itself. So I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that I'm not the only person, again, who's choosing to take control and allow God to be the leader of that. Because if we don't have God at the top of that, being like, yeah, this is what you should do, we'll still be taking more steps back than we do forward. So.
All right, Keno.
This year is for stuff.
My name is Makira. I just wanted to add that and say, God is the only one who knows your future. He's the only one that has a extended perspective of what you have to come. And if you submit your thoughts to anything but Him, you are just thinking from a limited perspective, because He has control of the spiritual world and the tangible world. And if you're only fighting from one perspective, if you're only controlling your life from one perspective, you're fighting a losing game, because God has more for you. He has everlasting life for you. And if you choose to align your thoughts with Him, then you will find peace in that, compared to trying to, or you will be able to find your purpose in that, because anything else, you're just constantly lost and trying to put yourself into different things that you think will fulfill you.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
God is one of the best things to try to align yourself and allow to be your puppet master in anything, because He has your best intentions in mind. He wouldn't control you, send you to a place that, you know, is bad for you. He has your best interest in mind. Yeah,
let's go.
But I feel like in order to be to make a comfortable choice, also it's like I think because you come to understanding what the outcome can be. I was looking at this documentary about Martin Luther King. They said at one point in time he was having a little tick while he was talking, and then the next day, 2 days later, he was talking without a tick. So the person that was on the trail with him asked him, "Hey, what happened to your tick?" And he was like, because he was just partying, hanging out, he was in a good mood, and they said that was believed because he accepted death. Because he was nervous that things, he just accepted it, figured it's gonna come. So once he accepted it, the tick left, and he was able to continue on with what he had to do in a more powerful way. Of course, we all know what the ending was, But you know, him getting over here, him accepting it and understanding, hey, my choice is I want to go to Memphis and I want to be here for this rally that I just found about today, and I want to stand outside and have a good time. And then how he thought it was gonna end, but he made that choice because that's what he knew what the end game was. So it's like a lot of times you make choices in general in life. It's like, you know, you should also be able to play chess and know what the ending may be. Like this gonna happen and this happened. I make this move gonna happen. So, you know where you're gonna end up at. Like you should make a choice and then be blind at the same time with the ending that's gonna be.
I just want to say, you know, with the mind don't tell the heart, the soul will. And you know, the mind is a battlefield. You know, it'll give you everything and not tell you shit. To whereas the soul is your home overseas of emotions and feelings and stuff like that. So although it's easy to listen to your mind, listen to your soul first. You just gotta navigate through your emotions. The mind could be your puppeteer or it could be your best friend. It's a double-edged sword. It's not evil or good. It's just a catalyst. The soul is everything. So, you know, for true freedom, the best way to go about that or the best way to experience that is to follow your soul. You know? But know your soul first. Because the mind will tell you something else. So, that's all I'm saying.
Alright.
Thank you.
What's up? Anybody else got anything to say?
That's John Moon.
Y'all going deep. Y'all going deep. Why y'all going so deep? Going on deep.
Yeah, so I always looked at life like M&M's. You got morals and you got money. So just always remember what you're standing on and remember like your morals, because a lot of people sacrifice their morals for money. So as long as you know that in your heart you righteous, like you stand on that, don't compromise, because you won't be comfortable later.
I feel like this is a whole other day of a conversation. I feel like since day one, we sacrifice things for gold, shiny shit, and money. And we still do that shit now, just a different way. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think that we kind of see that as ourselves. I ain't saying every black person, but majority of our history from selling our own slaves to where we are now, this is how we actually we just sold off of this deposit and bring something shiny to us. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, y'all. Well, we about to get back into this show. Y'all put y'all hands together for the co-host of the Penflow writing session, Jovan.
Yeah, I mean, this is short. I didn't really, I was like, this is one of the ones. Sometimes we have writing concepts. I'm like, man, I kind of want to take my time with this. And then, of course, you get into conversation with everybody, and you're like, nah, this one is gonna be short and unfinished. And I'm fine with that. I don't feel like Penflow is one of those spots that you necessarily come to finish. Cause I mean, what's actually done, you know. I want to address the crowd with all due respect. Before I enter this domicile of doors and the screen to be open to the show, and proceed to speak to my puppet of the evening. This crap conversation amongst my puppet and I is not for your eyes, only for your ears only. So let me sit back and pull your strings. Put my hand up the skirt and guide you to do my bidding. Fitting my hands into you, man. I pull my fingers backwards, you come forward. Once I pull my fingers back, you come when I want you to. You make your decisions off the choices that I lay on this floor. When I move my wrist to the right, you turn around. I put my fingers down, you bend over slowly, so I can see the perfect craft work. The handyman must have been standing with guides for advice when he cut you out. He sanded you down smoothly now. When I move my fingers up, you stand up slowly. So I conveyed in my head what your recent position was. I turn my fingers to the right, you face me. As I wiggle my pinky, you suck your lip and stand up straight. And let your breast face me. I wiggle my ring finger, you come to me. That's all I had.
That was an adventure.
Yeah, it was a short adventure.
So you the puppet master, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, we got any other questions? We got any questions in here?
On that.
What's up, Keno?
DJ 6ix9ine said it was an adventure, right? I think, it wasn't meant to be sexual, was it?
You know what? A lot of things I write is meant to be taken 2-3 different ways. So it's how you really wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really. No, because at the same time, as I was writing this, I'm envisioning watching Pinocchio or going to one of the real old things when they wriggling the things, but they, so when they turn their finger, they turn around. Yeah, when they spin down, they turn around. And at the beginning, most people sometimes at least get an introduction to the show. That's why I was like, before these doors open, you know what I'm saying? And so I can address the crowd, you know what I'm saying? About what you're gonna see. And then also thinking about, I'm thinking more like back 1900s, when they was more visually looking at things. Like it wasn't like a lot of music or a lot of like hand poetry. I don't think at that time, ventriloquist, at that time. Right. So I was like, this is really for your ears. I mean, for your eyes, not your ears. So you just seeing what's going on.
God damn it, I use my ears.
And then really at the same time, being sexual at the same time, as far as me watching, finally having some control, and control, but sometimes like to be controlled. At this point in time, I was like, I want to be the puppet master, and you gonna do what I want you to do. That's right. For a second. Yeah.
Any other questions? All right, y'all, give them a round of applause. All right, everybody, put your hands together for Adamu.
Adamu.
What's going on, yo?
What up?
Fasting. A little bit tired, and my allergies kind of bother me. So I hope to deliver this poem the best way I can. This poem is called Geppetto Stranger. How many convenient experiences will it take for you to realize you've been crying for authentic? Someone took that belief away from you, didn't they? Maybe it was you. I see you. I see you barely holding up. It's okay. These arms, this chest is safe. Fall to pieces now. I'm gonna pick everyone back up and I'm gonna put you back together. Because girls need love too. You wanna know how to conjure a life? Start telling her the truth. So the girl they kept calling a bitch and a hoe, after making her one, could die to that, so that the girl could finally live. I see that ain't you, and I see that ain't the real you. I see where they attach their strings. I see where they left their residue. Let me rinse that off. Give it you. Don't fight. How can I give you the life you asked for if you can't come to life for me? As I cut these strings and rinse these winds, and the mind that dictates them, I see you. I see you barely holding up. Thought it was them strings that kept you up. Nope. That which kept you up is called hope. It's okay now. These arms, this chest is safe. Fall to pieces. I'm gonna pick everyone back up. I'm gonna put you back together. You've been strong too long, wooden woman. You may have seen you through the window of rapture. I glanced in a few times, but only looked from the outside in. It seemed like you were having fun, but now that I'm here, I see none of those roles were real. I glanced in a few times, but it only looked like from the outside in, you were having fun. But now that I'm here, I see that none of those roles were real. You see, Geppetto wasn't aware he had a stranger watching. Geppetto doesn't know he has a stranger cutting Geppetto's strings. But it was you who strung me here, like a thief in the night. So I ask again, for the pieces. These arms, this chest, safe. These hands, I definitely trust them. For the pieces now. I'm gonna pick everyone back up. I'm gonna put you back together. Because girls need love too. So that the woman they exist inside of can receive real love.
Hey, y'all, any questions?
Don't move.
Geppetto, tell us more about that.
Please, hello.
Yeah, Geppetto, oh shit. Yeah, so Geppetto is a representation of many things. So Geppetto is like the man in her life. Geppetto also represents her lack of self-forgiveness. You feel me? And Geppetto pretty much represents like false beliefs or fake living that she's been told or she's been convinced that is real to her because it sustains some form of like structure or stature that keeps her automated. But overall, Geppetto is the real story about Pinocchio. Geppetto ain't he's an asshole. You know? So yeah, that's Geppetto.
Yes, I'll put some history on that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know Geppetto was some bullshit. At the end of the day. Any other questions for him? No? Alright, y'all give him a round of applause. I like when people come up here and they start talking about stuff and it brings you back. You're like, yeah, damn, I forgot about that. You damn right. I did read that, yo. Hey, ain't no better moment than that. Yo, I did read that. Okay. Alright, y'all, well, we got the next performer coming to the flow. He hosts these art sessions every Tuesday now. I'm sure we'll get y'all more information about that for those like to paint draw.
Alright.
Y'all give it up for Terry Anthony, y'all. Give it up. Man, bro. I can't. You so damn close, I can't turn on damn music before you get to the shit.
How many more minutes?
This seems like this be your sweet spot, your speed.
This
You going?
You the R&B man.
this one a little too laid back. I'm coming a little too hard on this one. Yeah, this one's a little hardcore. Might be. See. Love it. Woo. Alright, I'm gonna just jump straight on in. Yeah. Salute to everybody that just came in. Shout out to everybody that just came in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Catching the latter part. We wrapping up the show, man, y'all. We wrapping up the show. And for everybody that just came in, let y'all know in February, we started, the doors are closed at 10:30, and there's no re-entry, okay?
Yes.
So we just letting y'all know in February.
Be on time, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, well, we gotta make sure that seats are, fine. All right, everybody, puppet.
Let's go.
Man, look, I'm gonna be honest. I said I'm gonna do this. Hold up. I said I was putting my mink on to do this today. It's too cold.
You feel like a pimp on that one.
It's too cold. It's cold. This shit cold. This shit cold, I'm just saying. This shit cold. I said I had to tonight. Alright. Waiting on court dates. I know that I have to take full accountability for my words and my squirts at work. That's why I have to sit and wait for what's mine. This is the curse. Consulting and seeking an okay from the colonizer. Handling my sperm matters. Jackpot, I have two. At the same time, faces that look like mine. And I can't see them. Government aiding my BM in the kidnapping. It's kid trafficking right here.
We don't talk about this, man.
This is the curse, consulting and seeking an okay from the colonizer, handling my sperm matters. Jackpot, I have two. At the same time, faces that look like mine, and I can't see them. Government aid in my BM in the kidnapping. It's kid trafficking right here. Destroying our family ties, strong strings, strong ropes, strong DNA for this puppet connected to the world equalizer. Yeah, we want our kids to win the race. They stressing, missing their fathers, and forced to learn lesson at school that ain't interesting.
Come on.
Kids used to be active, now they interesting, resting in pieces. Kids used to be active, now they into prescriptions or GAYMZ. Or video games. Pinching their parents for Robux, hush money. I wonder who's aiming at my halos while I'm waiting for my lawyer to whoop this case.
I'm sorry. I'm cool.
Kids used to be active, now they into resting in pieces. Kids used to be active, now they into prescriptions or GAYMZN. Or video games. Pinching their parents for Robux, hush money. I wonder who's aiming at my halos while I'm waiting for my lawyer to whoop this case. It's like LA Flames made it to my chest and heart. It's tearing me apart to not see my twins right now. All my friends asking me how they doing. And I really wish they ain't have to go through one day or two without me. When you don't plan the parenthood, you could be penalized for placing your penis in a woman you ain't keeping. Cheaper to keep her. I finally get it. The most valuable string puller. The power in pussy. The power in penis. The power in your palms. I'm dodging potholes on the way to the Penflow in 2025. Wondering if we'll ever see good. The tax dollars justified. Another 80 billion for the other side. And ours need water, leave them dry. I'd love to see us respond better to any chaos that's going on at home, since we the best country. And that's my Penflow.
Stand up, what's question?
What up?
Hey, sir, could you just tell me the most prolific line to you in that one piece? The most prolific. Because I got one already, and I'm hoping you got.
I thought it was the line about kids used to be active, now they into prescriptions or GAYMZ.
Video games.
No, I spelled gay with MZ at the end, but it looked like a prescription word like GAYMZ. Then I said or video games, pinching their parents for Robux money. And games usually supplement what? It not being somebody else to take the kids to do the fun stuff, because they kids. So we can't act like that don't matter to most of them. That matters. But we minimize what they want for the sake of our own, what the parents got going on, So that's all, it's cold. What's up? Any other questions?
Hey, that modern day kidnapping is the truth. I'm going through that right now with my I got 3 daughters, right, by 2 different women. I'll be 1,000 with y'all, and they keeping them from me. So So I gotta go to court to even see my own flesh and blood.
I don't
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
it. Come
So
get these kids.
it's out of spite. It's out of spite. And they really do this shit. As much as it sounds comical in some type of ways, but these women really are crazy because there's money involved and it's out of control. So I salute you, brothers, for putting that out here because a lot of women are like delusional to the fact that it's a two-sided, upbringing for a child. They need the mother and the father, and that's respect. You know what I'm saying? Because it take a real man to even say it like you delivered it. So I thank you for that.
Well, I'm just waiting for, that opportunity, that moment. And there's so much real stuff going on in the world. And what means the most to me is not with me, and it hurts. So it's like, we was talking like having flashy things. We was talking to be flashy, but none of that stuff really matters. Like, I'm hurting. I'm literally hurting on a daily basis and forced to smile and, have people like, how you doing? And you act like it's good, but it's a lot. And the thing is, it's not just me. It's a lot of good guys, good men going through this. And that's what makes me feel worse because guess what? We learn that mystery don't love company when it come to us. It ain't like be happy because somebody else going through it. We be like, damn, bro, you too. And it be good guys, but it be the nothing dudes, the guys that really just ain't on nothing. And they got it easy. Like, they can see their kids whatever. It just be, and they know it's a design because what it does is it keep us behind in the race. It's a cultural race. And if we can't be productive, like you can't help your homie if you can't help your family. If your family messed up, your steps are even more number. You stutter step down, you slower, you know what I'm saying? Yup. What's up, fam?
Hey, but I'm proud of you, that's all I gotta say. You a blessing, that's all.
Thanks, family. Appreciate it. Likewise, man. Likewise.
Question.
What's up?
What's taking so long? Like, what's the hold up? What's wrong?
The court. So look, these court dates be like 3 to 6 months apart. So 3 to 6 months apart.
Is it just to see them? Like, what the fuck?
So schedule, see them, false paperwork. Like when you got let's say if an order of protection put on you, and now you gotta. It's like you're guilty before. It's like you don't start off you innocent. You gotta wait to even prove that this is true. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you would never. This one thing that I learned. This one I don't know if y'all caught the line in here. What else I said about the woman she's the natural. She's the number one string puller. That's the mother. Nobody can beat a mother's influence. So I wouldn't even compete with it. But when someone knows that and it's like that's what they gonna use. It's like, damn, you ain't playing fair because you know the kid's gonna draw off of your energy and what you're doing. So when they do it on purpose, it's like, damn, what can you do but wait? You have to wait, and then when it turns into now, okay, let's see how much more you make it. We gotta look into it to see if we need to adjust this, do this, whatever. It's still a weight game for you to see what's yours, and it doesn't feel comfortable at all. I feel like that's the modern day castration, if you ask me.
Yeah, it is.
Take what came out of your balls. And got power over. That's a modern day castration. Like for real.
Oh, that's no.
That's why I said sperm matters.
So it's not a question, just a statement. That piece was worthy of that first coach you went and put on.
Thank you. Thank you. Y'all like to overkill it, you know what I'm saying? But tonight I was like, I had the vision like, man, I'm gonna throw him a coat for this. Like, fuck it, So I appreciate it that I ain't overkill it, But thank y'all too. I ain't trying to ruffle stir up the pot too much. But like I said, a lot of us be walking around and we don't ask each other like for real. Like somebody tell you, okay, you ain't finna keep on. Be like, nah, bro, come on, for real. Are you alright? You never know, So this will be out there some time to express. And since we don't have no other performers, I ain't gonna. Yes, you do. Oh, you do? Okay. Who's that? You a performer? Okay, all right, sure. So look, I got one short piece that I wrote on a lovelier note, and it was like something sweet. It's short, so I'm gonna share that with y'all real quick. All right?
Yes.
Here we go. Puppet. Easy to want to learn to please you, forced to find what's gonna get you on. Since you the best, I know for as soon as I wake up, I can take your morning breath. It ain't easy sometimes, but your neck is a comfy space.
Yeah, it is.
Easy to want to learn to please you, forced to find out what's gonna get you to ooh and since you the best, I know for as soon as I wake up, I can take your morning breath. It ain't easy sometimes, but your neck is a comfy space. I'm looking forward to the no strings. I'm used to you naked. What a pretty past to adore. You as a present. Yes, I'm taking our baby to the park, the beach, since I already love to watch you, clock you, like damn, when can I have you to collect your sweat and bushy? Escape when hibernation season on. Got you fully penciled in since I'm naturally led by you. And that's it. That's that. Thank y'all, appreciate it. Alright, y'all. Y'all put y'all hands together for Suave.
That's your cup.
If we go up front, so I get a good view.
Of course.
That's so crazy.
Suave.
Hello. How you doing? Hell yeah.
Great.
Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
I love that phrase. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words.
Oh, mama.
Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I got a trick up my sleeve. Need a dose, need to breathe, baby. I got a trick up my right sleeve. Receiving blessings, even if I don't sneeze. Let me cook, bitch, let me eat. Yeah, I'm young, let me be free. I got a trick up my sleeve.
Blue light.
Blue light.
I got a trick up my sleeve. Need a dose, need to breathe, baby. I got a trick up my sleeve. Receiving blessings, even if I don't sneeze. Let me cook, bitch, let me eat. I got a trick up my sleeve. Yeah, I'm young, let me be free, but I need a dosage of your potion. Maybe once or twice a week. Let me be and you will see. I've been that bitch before I could even fucking read.
Ooh, blue light again.
I need a dosage of your potion maybe once or twice a week. Let me be and you will see. I've been that bitch before I could read. I got a trick of my sleeve. I'm looking at messages like, what the fuck you mean? Now I mean. Cause your mouth can cash the check you can't redeem. Say, every time we get into it, I get amnesia. Come here, baby, I need you. Fuck time. Okay. I got you.
Come on, best friend.
Killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Baby, I love you. Give me a kiss for real. Hormones been up and down. I've been walking around here throwing fists for real. I got a shit cause I'm the shit. Got that shit on. Don't talk to me crazy, baby. Make me feel like I got spit on. Turn my wrist on. Ice me up.
Cause girl.
Right there,
Best friend. Best friend.
Baby, I love you. Give me a kiss for real. Hormones been up and down. I'm walking around here throwing fists for real. I got a shit cause I'm the shit. I got that shit on. Don't talk to me crazy, baby. Make me feel like I got spit on. Turn my wrist on. Ice me out. Cause I'm hot right now. Don't turn me down. Let's go in the room and turn me out. I'll be pulling strings cause I'm the puppet master. Now I got my cookie out. Oh, wait. Killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life softly, hey, with his song.
Suave.
Y'all give a round of applause, y'all.
Dale, mami, dale.
Dale, Bori. ¿Qué pasó, mami? Sigue.
All right, y'all. We got the last performer of the evening, y'all. Y'all see when y'all first come in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Katrina.
Sexy light-skinned girl at the front desk with the curly hair, straight hair. Put your hand together for Touche, y'all. Touche.
We already had ours. My birthday, 2 years ago.
Touche.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
What up? What up?
Good. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight, enjoyed the topic. Some amazing talent here. Thank you to our host of the evening. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. There was a new reminder that we're trying to get everybody here at a good time because people have to leave and we want to hear what everybody has to say. So what did we say? We want people to be here before what time?
10:30.
February 10:30. By 10:30.
By 10:30. So that means the door is locked. That means no entry. Like not even if you call, like it doesn't matter because what happens is people are being disrupted and we want to be able to hear everything that everybody has to say because y'all are amazing. So let's just keep that in mind.
Let's do it.
I'm drained.
I knew a real scream. I couldn't even get it out.
I'm tired, so just bear with me through this piece. It's a little different.
Ooh.
For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. At least that's what 2 Timothy said. I wish I would have remembered that before I fell for the okie doke, convinced by the strokey stroke. Let him take videos of my deep sloppy throat.
Thanks, blue light.
Whoa.
The whole bar, like,
For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. At least that's what the 2 Timothy said. I wish I would have remembered that before I fell for the okie doke, convinced by the strokey stroke. Let him take videos of the deep sloppy throat.
Damn.
Had me believing I was the GOAT.
You are. Next law time.
Little did I know I was one of many.
Damn.
Free and easy, good and plenty, giving dick to anyone who wanted any.
Touche.
Little did I know I was one of many. Free and easy, good and plenty, giving dick to anyone who wanted any.
Damn.
Polyamory with no glamoury, because I was kept in the dark. Thinking we had a spark, I dimmed my light to submit. Even followed when he was unfit. Be his peace, don't make him wait. Make, bake, and shake that cake.
I want some.
Shit. Keep your mouth shut when he comes home late. Just make sure he has a warm plate. Mama told me wives submit to their husbands as to the Lord, but she never mentioned how husbands should live with their wives in an understanding way, showing honor to women as the weaker vessel, since they are heirs with their husbands of the grace of life, so that his prayers may not be hindered. I felt swindled, bamboozled, thinking all a man needs to do is call me boo because he was bestowed with a penis and command. But the reality is, he doesn't even know how to be a man. Taking care of a woman should be an honor and should gain you respect. You should feel ashamed if your woman is tired and a victim of neglect. Lovers of themselves, only concerned with their wealth, gaslighting, scheming, and lying, manipulation to avoid obligation, self-serving and not deserving.
Little liar. Yeah, that was deep.
Lovers of themselves, only concerned with their wealth, gaslighting, scheming, and lying, manipulation to avoid obligation, self-serving and not deserving. We pick up the slack breaking our backs, only to be told we are too aggressive. But if we don't, it won't get done. Criticized because we're a single trying to raise a son.
Who? Green light.
Blue light.
Blue light.
You really fucked up with that one. God damn.
You left my brain up, baby. It's just my favorite color, y'all.
We pick up the slack, breaking our backs, only to be told we are too aggressive. But if we don't, it won't get done. Criticized because we are single trying to raise a son, stuck between a dick and a hard place. We have to learn to give ourselves grace. Because the lack of emotional intelligence perpetuates their negligence. No worries, I will strive for excellence while draping in excellence, despite what his nappy ass is doing.
Hey, y'all, any questions? Any questions?
Any questions?
I'm gonna start with you right here at this table.
Favorite part of the piece?
My favorite part?
Oh, shit.
I don't know if I have a favorite part yet, because it was just something I was just writing. So I don't know if I have a favorite part yet.
The whole thing. The whole thing for me.
Yes, love.
Okay, I have to take a swallow because girl, you
swallow as much as you want.
You better stop now. You better stop now. They don't need to know. Okay, but what made you? What inspired you to write that? Because it seemed very passionate, like you felt that shit.
And that's I always write too, right? So when I first write, I just be writing.
You wrote a nice one in the on that.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm gonna write a nice
Me
one
too.
and a sexy one, but I was like, I can't really write sexy because this is like
something that hit deep.
Yeah, yeah.
I wrote a nice one and a sexy one too, but then I was like, I mean, a one and a yeah.
That's what coming to my question.
I'm not decided to go
As I was leaving the house, the president was doing his I'm about to leave speech or whatever, and then it made me thinking about the next person who's going to be in there and just the state of what's going on. And patriarchy is going to be stronger, and that's
for her.
That's kind of where that came from.
Y'all, I hate to be cliche, but dang, it's like all these fires going on the West Coast, and then y'all coming up here and doing this to this mic, man. Good God.
Right, it's just getting hot here. Every
So the mics is. So I mean the mics. Hey y'all, we having some technical difficulties, so try to wait until somebody talking for me, okay? So you've been coming like pretty often. Like, I think the first time we asked is when we was upstairs, when we was like damn near first starting. You know, you definitely got history. But like, how long you been writing for? You been writing since you was a little girl, or like, where does it come from that style as far as it being like detailed in that way? Because you've been here. We've had like we had like a lot of writing concepts since you've been here. I can't even count. So there's been definitely different things you've been having to write about. But every time you come with that same style of detail and that storyline. Like, where does your mind go when you write these things?
Like I'm published as a narrative writer, like as a fanciful, like fantasy writer, like storyteller. But I've only been a writer. I've never really been a performer. So like I started in like 4th grade because I've never been a great speaker, but I'm a great communicator when I write. And so that's where that comes from. I have a very vivid imagination, and so my imagination is how I escaped my reality, which wasn't favorable. Like I lived in a lot of situations that no kid should live in, so I escaped to my writing. So I wrote stories, and they've been published, and so that's where the writing comes from. But I guess when I'm here, I write a lot about my pain.
Or pleasure.
Or pleasure. But yeah, so that's where that comes from.
That's what's up.
That is what I love most about this place. You can write about your pain or pleasure. Yeah, for sure. All right, that's up.
Can you say something about the art?
Oh yeah, everybody. So we have an art. It's kind of, I call it an art party, and it's foundationally for artists. So if you're a creator, so if you're a painter or you do visual art, or even audio art, like you got some headphones, you want to make music on your laptop or whatever. But it's just an environment for artists to be able to create and be inspired by other artists, get ideas from other artists. Because you're in a room with each other, so you're watching what this person doing, and it's a lot of inspiration that's tangible right there. So we're not focused on just trying to have a whole bunch of people there as far as the audience. So this is artist based first, so we can make sure all the space that we're using is for people to create primarily. But we can have a few people just come check out the set. So it's $10 to attend. Alright, and that's on Tuesdays, start at 7 o'clock. So it won't be this next coming Tuesday right here, it'll be the Tuesday after this, every other Tuesday. Alright? Is there anything else? Yeah, we making this is time. I'm like right here, y'all. We making good time. Yeah.
Since y'all didn't say the other mic out, we appreciate y'all for coming every Wednesday. We're gonna see y'all next Wednesday. Definitely go to PenflowWritingSessions.com. If y'all not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram on Penflow_writing